Governor Abbott spent the day in Waco, starting off with his State of the State address at the Baylor Club inside McLane Stadium. The governor provided an overview of the biggest achievements from the recent legislative session, including a $146 billion investment in road infrastructure across the Lone Star State. Other major points of emphasis included education and artificial intelligence. He said new bills for education reform and large-scale AI investments within Texas were big victories. The governor also praised Waco as a state leader in employment growth.
Waco has a faster rate of growth of employment from June of last year to June of this year, faster than Austin, Houston, and Dallas. You can see that Waco is one of the substantial economic engines of the great state of Texas.
Meanwhile, outside of McLane Stadium, dozens of Central Texans gathered to protest what they called, quote, the terrible state of affairs in Texas.
The protest was a direct response to Abbott's address and organized by several local groups. 6 News reporter Sydney Walker spoke with protesters about what they say has to change for the sake of all Texans.
Yeah, a volunteer with the McLennan County Democrats told me instead of hosting his address today, the governor should be having conversations with everyday working citizens. While Governor Greg Abbott gave his State of the State address, right outside, dozens were making their disappointment known.
We felt it would be very important for us to be here to let him know that we're not satisfied with the state of the state.
They said it was important to them that the governor and other Texas politicians listen to all Texans.
He's here to raise money from the Chamber of Commerce and do Republican spin and a fancy luncheon. We would like them to have conversations with everyday working citizens.
Protesters noted concerns with several state policies, like redistricting.
Right here in this area, people of color have been blocked out of representation at the state level.
Public education.
95–98% of students in this schools will never be able to afford it.
Healthcare and immigration.
Protect those who deserve protection, whether they are citizens or whether they're immigrants who are helping us keep this economy going.
The gathering comes amidst recent arrests by ICE in the Waco area, including Noe Guerrero, who remains in custody despite having his charges dropped and posting bail.
The rights that every person in the United States, citizen or not, is due process. And they're not getting it.
Their motivations were simple.
I would say to him, retire.
They want change.
People are taking another day to stand up for their values, stand up for good government, not corrupt government that addresses the people's needs, not the oligarchs' needs.
Alan told me he believes current policies in Texas are not only deeply unpopular, but un-American and undemocratic as well.
Sydney, thank you.